Monday, everyone. Or whenever it is that you're watching this, guys. Hopefully you're having an amazing day, amazing evening. And even if it's not, hopefully you're seeing the amazingness in whatever that challenge is, because there's amazing in it. Any challenge, just reframe it. Okay, everything's conspiring for me. Disappointments don't exist. Better always comes. I know this is happening for me. Everything is there for you. In this video game called life, everything. Well, Dan, I don't know if that's true. Everything, whatever you believe to be true, you're correct. I promise you, life is better when you believe, when you can see that everything that you've experienced, down to the thing that just made you cry last night or this morning, is for you. There's a gift in it. What are you supposed to learn from it? You're supposed to grow from it somehow. It's teaching you something. There's feedback in it. What's the feedback? Sometimes, listen, there are some gifts that you can only open when you have the correct perspective. There's beauty in every ugly situation. There's gifts in everything. Did you find it? Did you find it? It's easy to complain. Who can't do that? Who can't do that? If there was an Olympics in complaining, everybody would say, sign me up. Nothing special about that. And you're special. That's not special. What's special is reprogramming your mind to see that there's beauty in it. There's a gift in it. Cry if you must. Cry. Get it out. Like a lot of times people, there's this, it's a term, like I say toxic positivity, where it's like, oh, I'm not, or not even, people are just scared of dealing with situations, whether they're trying to be positive or not. They get into an argument with someone and they just act like it didn't happen. Hey, how you doing, John? Hey, Darius. Everything okay? We just had an argument. Are we going to talk about the pink elephant? People are scared of just dealing with what's in front of them. No. Be honest. The truth will set you free. Cry. Feel whatever you want to feel. Punch the air. But after you get out those raw, honest emotions, now it's time for you to reframe things. That's a part that people miss. Yes, be honest about exactly how you feel. I don't care how embarrassing it may be. Be honest. The truth sets you free. Get to a free space and then start to reframe it. That's the way this thing works. Honesty, raw honesty. And the more honest you are with yourself, the more you practice facing a fear, the easier it becomes. Just use the courage in you. Face yourself. It's okay. If you don't face yourself, I promise you, it's going to face you and back you down for the rest of your life. Face yourself and get free. People are scared of just, I know I should be doing this, but I'm scared to face myself. I'm scared to face my demons. Face yourself. Be free. Like I've said this before, the man who's willing to endure any amount of pain will have anything and everything he's ever wanted. The person who's willing to endure any amount of discomfort will have everything they've ever wanted. Championship boxers, Olympians, do you know the amount of discomfort that they face to become that great? They say, I'm going to endure it. Push me. Push me. And they get pushed. They get pushed. They get more disciplined. They get pushed and they win medals. They win medals. Why do they win medals? Because they went through discomfort until it became comfortable. You can't live the extraordinary life that's always been yours when you don't want to go through an extraordinary amount of discomfort. There can be no other way. Face yourself. Be free. The point that I'm making is that You're going to go through challenges in life. Like, I wouldn't be doing this podcast if everything was hunky-dory. I'd be sipping a latte somewhere, whiskey on the rocks on a patio somewhere with my feet up, listening to a, Care Bears soundtrack or, something. The point that I'm making is that if it wasn't for the pain that I went through, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have gone down that beautiful rabbit hole of self-discovery the way I did. Thank God for the pain. Thank God for the pain. Pain is there. Pain is not, oh, Dan, you don't know what I went through. Listen, it's not about what you went through. It's about how you go through it. Pain is there to get your attention, saying it's time for you to make an adjustment. It's a gift. Once you metabolize it correctly. Yes, I know it hurts. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I know it. Now it's time for you to metabolize, make it hurt so good. Right? Metabolize that bad boy. Now you're a living testimony of how to get over it. You're a walking TED Talk. Make your life a walking TED Talk. Make it so that people go through what you've been through. Like, no excuse. I've been through it. No excuse. No excuse. That's how powerful you are. You don't have to make an excuse. It's a choice. That's how powerful you are. My friend, the power is in your hands. Whatever you went through, the power is in your hands. It's in your hands. For 2 years, I mentioned this briefly, I had a debilitating injury. Like, debilitating. And it just got worse. I had a pelvic muscle injury 2 years ago. It was a tear. And I was helping my uncle move this tank. And a couple months, starting to get a little better. Then it got worse again. It got worse to a point where I couldn't even walk. For 4.5 months last year, dude, I couldn't walk. I was bedridden. I walked with a cane for about 6 months. No, longer, dude. Like, even if I think about it, I'm probably gonna cry. Like, it was so painful, but I knew I was gonna get better. I had physios tell me some people just don't get better from it. I had 2 physios, one tell me that and the other looked at me like, I don't know what you're gonna do. And I'm looking at them saying, I'm gonna get better. I promise you. I knew in my mind, I just knew it. And because I knew it, I'm running on a treadmill now. I just had a strained bicep, and so I can't lift weights for a while. I just was able to start running again, and so I'm thankful that I can even start doing that. And so the point that I'm making is I'm running. I was walking with a cane. I'm way too young to walk with a cane. I had people looking at me like, what's this kid doing with a cane? But I knew I was going to get better. But during that downtime, when I couldn't go out, I couldn't even go on a date. Where's I going to go? I couldn't even go to get groceries. I'd have to do, what's the thing when you get groceries? That company. I'm sure that you're saying it right now. That's the one. Thank you. I heard you. But yeah, I couldn't even get groceries. I couldn't even go to the bathroom sometimes. I had to pee in a bottle, dude. In a bottle. Putting on my socks. I had to go sometimes months without even cutting my toenails. But I knew I was going to get better. I could have stayed there and just been, I'm going to be depressed. I wasn't depressed. There's moments I was frustrated, but I knew. I told the physio, I said, listen, I'm going to be stronger than I was. I didn't say faster. I didn't say that. But I knew it. And I am. Because whatever you believe to be true, you're right. And the beautiful thing about life is that you can create what you believe. I don't care what your situation is. I don't care what you're going through right now. And it may seem all is lost. It's impossible for all to be lost. You're the deciding factor of what's lost and what's won. It's you. I don't care what your friends say, what your family says, what the doctors say. Do you know how many people have come out of stage 4 cancer because of a belief and now a framework behind it? Joel Osteen's mom. It's the famous example. I think she was in stage 3 or stage 4. Don't quote me. I believe it was cancer. I believe it was. And for months, she was walk every day saying she had this mantra, by his stripes I'm healed, by his stripes I'm healed. And it doesn't matter whether you're Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, atheist. It doesn't matter. If you believe in something and you get to the energetic vibration of belief, then there can be no other way. That's why the placebo effect is real. You will create your reality. She came back to the doctors one day and they were amazed she was healed. I don't care what anyone says. What do you say? You're the deciding factor. In your business, in your personal, I promise you, whatever vision that you have, it's been given to you for a reason because it's already yours. Your job is to get to the energetic frequency of belief, of believing that you already have it now. Anyone that says otherwise, delete them. I mean, don't physically harm them, just remove yourself from their presence. Right? You have a baby and you got to protect your baby so you can bless the world. That's how powerful you are. That's how needed you are. You're the deciding factor. You, not the weather, not the government, you. And once you harness this power, once you recognize it, literally life changes. That's the rebirth. You're not waiting on anything. God said, I've given you everything. What are you waiting on? God, please help me. Please. It's like, I've given you everything. Help yourself. I've given you everything. So many people are walking around with gold in their back pockets and they never know it. They never know it. And that's why you're here. To go grab your gold, share it. And as you do that, without even saying a word, you inspire others to do that exact same thing. And that's the most loving thing that you can ever do in this lifetime, is to increase your self-love. And inadvertently, organically, you'll inspire the others that you're put here to serve to do that exact same thing. All right, guys. Have an incredible new week, new day, new moment. It's already yours. Make sure to do the inner and the outer work, the meditations, the affirmations, the visualizations, the reading, the eating healthy, going to the gym, getting your sleep. Necessary. It's not about being perfect. It's about making progress, because it's the progress that brings joy. Continue making your progress. I see you. I see you. Motivation Mondays.